Happening now, taking heat for taking part. Indiana's top educator being criticized for working alongside a Democrat. They're taking part in a statewide listening tour to hear what people have to say about education. State House Bureau Chief David Williams explains.
Dr. Jennifer McCormick tells me Democrat State Senator Eddie Melton asked her to be part of his statewide listening tour on education.
I was thrilled that he asked. I've never been one that was all about party.
Some within her own Republican Party are questioning her motives.
It's very limited from what I'm hearing, but part of that came from obviously party leadership and question my loyalty. And so, you know, that's one of those comments that I've been very clear that it doesn't even require a response.
Last week, Republican Party Chairman Kyle Hupfer released a statement saying McCormick is auditioning for a new job as the Lieutenant Governor nominee on the Democrat 2020 ticket, adding, quote, "It begs the question whether Jennifer McCormick is still a Republican."
For that kind of thing to come just because of a bipartisan effort is quite frustrating. So, but like I said, 99% of what we're hearing is super positive from both sides of the aisle.
In June, State Senator Eddie Melton announced he has eyes on the governor's race and formed a gubernatorial exploratory team. Today, Melton told me via his campaign, quote, "I commend Dr. Jennifer McCormick for her leadership and strength to keep the children, teachers, and families a priority in Indiana, even as she endures harsh criticism from the Indiana GOP. McCormick is Indiana's last elected superintendent. This past legislative session, state lawmakers decided to speed up the appointment of a Secretary of Education to January 2021. Politics aside, McCormick says they're focused on the children and hearing what Hoosiers have to say about education.
You know, we want to hear about the K-12. What are your concerns with your, you know, with the communities, and what should be on your radar for state leaders? What are concerns or opportunities? And I think it really is just a matter of listening, and we will obviously provide data if asked.
McCormick's on 5 statewide stops with Melton, including Evansville, Fort Wayne, and Hammond. And Dr. McCormick's part of the listening tour begins tonight in Indianapolis. I'm David Williams, Rich TV, News 8.